Hi, Fred. Thank you so much for coming. How did you first come to HeartFit?
Oh yeah, about 3 years ago, I was sick in the hospital and for pneumonia. For some reason, they I guess they administer a drug that I'm allergic to, and so I have a cardio, arrest, and luckily I was in the hospital, and then so they revived me. After a long while, they revived me, and then they found out that I have a blockage in my heart. So after a month in the hospital, and then another month in rehab, I got home, and then after that, then my doctor advised me to sign up for cardio rehab at HeartFit, and so that turns out that's be a great thing to participate in and really help me. Yes. And then it really, at that time I was barely able to walk. At that time it was Zoom, and I was able to do it from home. And so very, very easy. And then they taught me how to pace myself by various techniques and to accelerate or decelerate the amount of effort. And then at the beginning, they give me an evaluation. They tell me what parameter, what's the minimal heart rate, and then what's the maximum heart rate, and things like that. And then I follow the Zoom class, and it was a fun class. The instructor at that time was really fun. Her name is Katie, and then she spent a lot of effort into choreographing the movements and the songs. And then once in a while, like a cowboy days, and where everybody will wear cowboy hat. And other days were French days, or a car wash day, and then, or maybe YMCA day. So all different kind of activity. Make it really, really fun. I look forward to it. And not only that, then of course, it's really, really good for my heart, and able to recover and then strengthen my body. I used to be an engineer. I sit on a desk all 24 hours. I miss 10 hours a day, never have any exercise. But by the end, it was really, really, at that time I was really, really weak. But after the program, slowly, it took me about 2 years. I was good enough, strong enough that I go participate in the 5K run, the walk at the Stanford, and so so that's really, really happy for doing that. So how I got to it, and then I guess at that time, after that point, my doctor told me, "You're strong enough now. We can do take the bypass," and so that's what So last year I did the bypass, and then but then it turns out they have a lot of complications. It'll take me a while for me to stabilize, and then around December, I was strong enough end of December, and I was strong enough to come back. And this time, I talked to Robin, and she said, "How you feel?" I say, "Well, I can barely walk, and my chest is hurting really, really, really bad. I can't move my arms, so I don't able to do the Zoom stuff." So she said, "Well, why don't you come in and sit on there, and do work on your leg?" I say, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." And so come in, and then we do the new step machine, and so I just mainly work on my leg, and then to give me the more stamina. And in short 3 months, I guess it's a little bit over 3 months now, I am walking about, about a little over a mile, and I go up the little mile hills, and then I can, on the new step machine, in the beginning, I was doing about, 10 minutes of level 0, and I was sitting on a chair. I can't do anything else. And now I'm level 5, and I'm going to do anything activity I can do a normal activity. At home, I like to garden. I dig holes and then plant flowers and plant shrubs and things like that. So I'm really happy. So I'm still working on it a little bit more. I'm hoping I could get more strength further. So that really helped. I really appreciate the program.
What did you think it would be like when you got here? Was it just what you expected, or better, or?
First one, the first one I was doing the Zoom, and so it was easy. It was at home, and I was able to do the cardio exercise and everything. Is able to do it. And then the beautiful part of it is because of Zoom, I don't have to drive over here. So save me a half an hour each way. And then another thing is I don't have to wear a mask. I don't like wearing masks at that time. It was but anyway. So that's the first part of the Zoom part. And then over here, come on in person. I think I like it very good in the sense that because we are working on a new step machine, the machines I can replicate the level difficulty of level every time. So I can monitor how much I'm going to dial up. Every time I can dial up the difficulty, the level, so I can monitor my own progress, so to speak. And so I think, and now I slowly work on the level 5 in the 30 minutes. And I just say, oh, okay, then I can challenge myself that way. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. How does it help to have the nurses here to keep an eye on you?
Yes, the nurses are really, really good. Because when you come here on site, then the first thing you do, you have to sign in and they monitor the blood pressure and the heart rate, and then also my weight, and then so I got to enter it in, and then so that way I can keep track of my I have sometimes I have problem with my hydration, so my heart rate get too high, then I'll drink some more water. So they give me a little bit of feedback to adjust my my body, and then other than that, let's see, when they're doing Zoom, the nurses are very good. They monitor me and then watch me to see if I for some reason my hand are not raising high enough or some like a lack of energy, they'll call me or they can text me and they say, "Oh, Fred, are you okay?" And Heidi's always doing the ping me, so I can then say, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." And sometimes I go there and take my blood pressure, and you say, where you go? Where do you go? Yeah, so just very, very nice. And I think they are very, very, very careful. And anyway, so I think it's good to have that level of monitoring for somebody have cardio issues. So I think that's very important.
Do you think you'll keep coming for a long time?
I think for life. That's for, and then, one more thing I really like is about the cardio is I can do Zoom. That means when I go vacation, I can dial in if I really wanted to.
That's great. Have you done it from a hotel room or things like that?
No, not one. I haven't gone out yet. But I plan to. Yes.
Great.
At the beginning, they already set up my parameter. What is my minimum heart rate? What's my maximum heart rate? And then the pressure, blood pressure, and then the level of difficulty. So then we're always targeting, moderately hard. And so it depends on my, some days I have good days, some days I have bad days, and then so. But anyway, in general, I'm able to monitor myself, and then target. And if I feel work too hard, and I watch my iWatch and then say, oh, my heart rate a little higher. I just do slow it down a little bit, and so the self monitoring. So I think that helped. But also the nurse, they can. I see a lot of people. They say, oh, I don't. They ask the nurse, and they'll come and monitor the blood pressure, and then they can also monitor the heart rate too. So, but I happen to have an iWatch, and that helps a lot. Okay. Yeah, so I do that all the time. Yeah.
Have you met nice people here?
Yeah. I know a couple of people sit quite next to them, and they say hello, and and then of course one of the lady, her name is I forgot what the name is. But she just I have a senior moment right now. But anyway, she said she's an unofficial greeter. Mimi. It's very, very friendly. Even in the Zoom class, I feel like a family. The people, they go in the beginning, they talk, and at the end they will talk, and it's just. So I would say it is a family, HeartFit family.
So it's been working for you.
Yes, it is working. Really, I really appreciate how far it carried me, and that makes it, to me, that's what it answered what I'm praying for. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
A little bit more than just cardio exercise. It's a complete program. You talk about nutritional things. I think Robin always and then the nurse Karen always they talk about monthly or weekly. They'll talk about different nutritional. Watch out what you eat, and I think it's a lifestyle change, and so that a lot of components it covers in this program.